Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Follow here. Hope one is doing good. So we're back with When Night Falls. This is an excellent, and I mean really excellent tycoon. This is an adventure style tycoon. It's a load of fun. It's actually really good. There's a couple of things that I think it needs to improve, which we'll get to later, but it's actually very good at the moment. So once you start though, you'll want to speak to her. So please pay attention because at the moment, bear in mind this is version 1. She can't be reactivated at the moment. So once you go back to lobby and come back to here, yeah, you can't speak to her again. So she does give it important information like the first world being safe, look after your hydration, your hunger, and all the rest of it. So definitely pay attention the first time because she won't be back. It will be fixed, I'm sure, but not at the moment. Okay. So basically, what I want you to do is I'm going to teach you everything about how to look after yourself, how to farm, everything up to probably level 30 until you get your first pet. After that, I'll do a secondary sort of mid to end, more detailed walkthrough for you guys once I've learned it myself. But this is going to help all you guys with moon tokens, medallions, how to farm, how to look after your hunger, hydration, and basically all little farming tips and so on. So yeah, so let's get started. Once you start, the best thing to do is press circle, and I'm on PlayStation 5, so whatever button it is for you. Okay, that'll bring up your inventory, talents, pets, medallions, challenges, farmables, and all the rest of it, stats, settings, and so on. Okay, your inventory is everything that you've collected, doesn't matter what it is. So all farmables, guns, food, water, whatever it is, will all go into your inventory, okay? The next thing is your talents. This is where your like sort of your level points, your skill points will go. The best thing to focus on is definitely strength. That's going to let you break rocks much faster, okay? Fortune's very good as well. That's going to give you double resources if you break a rock. So as you can see, each fortune level increases the chance to double resources. So it's not guaranteed, but obviously the higher the fortune, the more chance of you doubling up your resources. So if I break a rock and it's paying me 1, and I get the fortune unlucky, it'll pay me 2, which is very good. Carry section, that is opens up spaces in your inventory. So if I go to info, for every 5 carry levels, you get 1 extra space in your inventory, which is pretty cool. So I'm at 7, so once I get to 10, my next space will be open. Bond is for your pets, and Aura is like increasing your time of potions and everything else. So Bond for pets, it increases the chance of dropping its signature items and making making a good source of passive income as well. Okay, but that's level 30 before you get pets, and 60 for aura. So 60 and 30. So all these first 3 is what you're going to be starting with. Okay, and the best thing to do is definitely to farm coal. As you can see, it says level 0 there. Above each area of your farming tells you what level you need to be before you go there. Okay, so you're going to start with coal. I'd probably try and break 50 coal to start with, for a good starting point. And then what I would do would go to inventory, and this is how you're going to get your moon tokens. So say you broke 50 coal, select your coal, and go to sell, and just sell all. That's going to give you your moon tokens, which you can then go and buy your health and your water. Okay, you've got health, water, and bread, and everything else over here. So let's go and have a look at health to start with. There we go. So as you can see, a Radiant Healing Flower can be bought in Miner's Meadows using restores 20 health points. Okay, so that's your health. A concentrated drop of Pure Life Essence can be bought in Miner's Meadow using it restores 50 health points. Okay, now I wouldn't worry about those right away. The first thing you're going to probably be needing is water. Your hydration is definitely going to be the first thing that goes down. Okay, so let's head to water. And this is where you're going to spend your moon tokens. Now, it's not actually too expensive. You'll not be short of money to start with, so don't worry about that. Definitely just farm quickly and sell your stuff as fast as possible. So don't waste your money on the first 3. I would save up for the vitamin water, which is the yellow glass, because it's going to give you 4 hydration points, and you're not going to have huge amounts of inventory space, so I wouldn't waste it on anything else. I'm going to get a few of these. I'll buy 4. There we go. And same for the moon bread as well. Now you're going to use water faster than you're going to use hunger, so that's at least realistic. So let's go and check in this one. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, that was a little bit of a bug there, as you saw. But don't worry, version 1, I'm sure will all be fixed. So you go to bread, and the rainbow bread. This is where I'm going to buy, again, I'm probably going to buy 3 of these, so they're not needing as much. It's only 30, very, very cheap. And then we go to inventory section over here. Now, if you don't want them and don't want to use them, you can sell them. Okay, but I really want 2 spaces for farming. Ideally 3, because you won't have the gun at the start. And that's going to let me get the coal, the iron, and then the gold. So once you've done the coal section, you're going to move on to level 3. This is going to be your iron. Okay, and then we're going to take you to your deposit section. And this is where we're going to allow you to get to the next level. Okay, so this is your requirements. You need 30 coal, 20 iron, and 10 gold. And once you deposited that, you can then go to your next area. So levels 3 and level 6. Okay, daytime, good time to take you through to the next level. And that is very simply is because you get attacked at night. Your day is safe and your night you get attacked by monsters, which is very, very cool. So give me a bit of peace to show you the video, and then I'll stay here until night to let you see what the monsters look like. So once on arrival, you can see you're level 15, and then it's level 10, and then 20. So you're going to head to 20. So don't come through basically until you're level 10, and you're going to start farming like the sapphire stuff. And it's exactly the same. You're going to deposit everything over here. So we've got sapphire, emeralds, and rubies to collect. And again, once you've got that, you get through to your next level again. Medallions, this is the one big disappointment on this game. Medallions are just given to you randomly on the first level. If you break one of the iron rocks, it seems to be for us anyway. If you break an iron rock, you're more likely to get your your medallion from one of them, which is really annoying. I really was hoping for like get some exploration, some secrets, some really cool way to find that medallion rather than it just being like just a case of like a random luck drop out of a rock. So that's the biggest disappointment, because I would think he really needs some form of like secret collectibles. I would have done like a code. If I'd built all this, I'd been very happy. But I would have had like a code machine. I would have hidden codes around the map, and these codes would have then like given me like double jumps, speed bonuses, faster farming rates, and so on. It's definitely worth something that would be added, and I would make those codes find extremely difficult. Harder the better. Too many Fortnite games are making things too easy, and that's why I'm complaining so much about just getting handed the medallion. It's a little bit of an anticlimax, but still, that side, it's loads of fun. So let's go and check our weapons. Okay, so jump into the weapon section over here, and I'll show you the prices. So you've got this gun here, so buy. This one's only 200, which is pretty good. Obviously it's not the best gun, but it's okay. And we've got our shotgun, so buy. This one is 500. So yeah, so obviously a lot better having the shotgun. You're going to go over to shields now. Up to you. If you start to get low health, what I've been doing, I've just been respawning rather than spending money on this, to be honest. But again, it's up to you. So 50 shield points, it's going to cost 60. I'll buy one, not enough space, see. So this is exactly why I've been respawning. Inventory, I don't have many spaces at the moment, and obviously I don't want to be wasting money. I want to be getting just as much as I can on other things at the moment. So if I do get my health low, I'm just respawning. I don't see any negative from the respawn at the moment, so it seems to be the best way to get around that. Yeah, so, and at night time, that's when it's all going to start. So what I'll do is I'll wait till night, and I'll let you see the monsters that attack you. Here we go, finally, nighttime, and this is when all the monsters are going to come out. I'm going to show you how to, wow, it's really kicked off quite heavily there. So that's what they look like. Just try and get to the safest thing to do if you want to actually access any of your inventory is just jump up here. Obviously they're not going to be able to hit you up here. So this is when you're going to go to inventory, and if you've bought a gun, you simply go to use. That's it, become active in your inventory section now, so I can now I've got a gun. As you can see, the hitboxes aren't huge, so try and just make sure they're there. So there we go. They're not difficult to kill, you can pickaxe them. I really like the way they sort of dissolve into the ground. Very, very cool. The animation's great. This Tycoon is excellent, like excellent. Uh, People are always asking me now to rate things as well, like out of 10, what at the end of the video, sort of to give what I think about it. And at the moment, I'm only like an hour play in. Most of that has been video making as well, so I'm not particularly very far. But this is like an 8.5 out of 10. This is and I think that's an excellent score for like a version 1 Tycoon. It's loads of fun. There's a story involved to it. It's excellent. I feel like I'm just involved in more of an adventure than just a standard Tycoon. The monsters and the animation's very cool. There's a few things that I'd definitely like to see, which would be the secrets and collectibles. Really need it up to make this to the next level. I think if they added the code section with like a code machine, this could really go up to like 9.5. And hopefully it's got longevity. That's what I'm worried about it. My big concern is it's going to be too quick to complete. And there's not going to be like an update for ages. That's my concern. So I can't go any higher than what I've given it at the moment. But that might reach. This might eventually reach like a 9.5, 10 out of 10 game. So definitely worth trying out, guys. Hopefully it gets some plays. I do find though that sometimes the better tycoons, like say Container Island Tycoon for example, just don't seem to get plays they deserve. And hopefully this one actually does. So thanks for watching and Fallout out.